Henry, prepare for round 3 as we continue to try to put a dent in this exceptional drought condition we're in. Going to show you some of the effects. The new drought report is out, but first, the nemesis that we know all too well is on its way back. I'm talking about Saharan dust. Here it comes. You can see it across the Caribbean, into the Gulf of Mexico. And as we march into Monday, it's going to be in South Texas. It'll be in our skies. We have the benefits of getting spectacular sunrises and sunsets, but it can labor the breathing and can lead to questionable air quality. So we'll be keeping an eye on the dust as we begin June next week. All right, to the drought report. This comes out every Thursday, but keep in mind they close down the data to issue it on Tuesday. So it'll include the Monday night rain, but not the record-breaking Wednesday morning rain. And all the difference was in 1 week was up north of Bernie and east of Kerrville, a little less exceptional, but still extreme drought. Northern Kendall County into Gillespie County. San Antonio did not change at all. West of here, no change at all. But the biggest change, look at this. The aquifer up nearly 6 feet just this week to get to 630.1. That monthly average was like 42 feet below average, now only 34.5. And the Edwards Aquifer Authority, you might remember on Monday, declared stage 5 for permit holders. Well, because of the recent rains, they said today, we're going to go back to stage 4. Let's take a look at the storms on the way. Right now over San Angelo, the tornado warning has expired. We had that briefly about an hour ago. But you can still see 3 active severe thunderstorm warnings. This is a very impressive cluster that will definitely hold together. As it moves a little bit farther south, let's take a look at the timing now. This is midnight, and it starts showing up in northern Edwards County, a couple of outliers into Fredericksburg, maybe down towards Canyon Lake. Then the line comes together at about 3 a.m., right through Kerrville, back towards Uvalde, marching right into the city, but it's going to be quick. And it looks to be about 4 a.m. and it's gone. And you can see cloudy skies, maybe some residual downpours out west at about 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we're off to a pretty dry Friday, Saturday. I mean, there'll still be a slight chance of rain, but it's really going to be Friday morning that we're going to watch closely. Now, here's a severe threat. Going medium on wind gusts of 60 plus, minimal on tornadoes, and then 1-inch hail will be medium as well. The heaviest, or I should say the highest concern, will be the heavy rain and flooding. Remember, we're so rain swollen right now that anything that falls is definitely going to be leading to some flooding issues if we get some good rain. Good southeast wind still blowing out there tonight. Temperatures are still in the mid 80s with some upper 70s beginning to show up. The 14-day forecast from San Fernando Cathedral. We've got just half of Friday in a weather impact alert, and it's the first half. By the afternoon, we're fine, up to 89 degrees. It'll be warm and humid. Then 88 with a slight chance of an isolated shower Saturday. We begin June and hurricane season with 92. And by the way, with that dust coming in, that's going to really inhibit tropical development for the beginning of hurricane season because that dusty Saharan air does not really allow too much tropical development. All right, so 10 to 20% chance to begin next week, and then we'll drop rain chances and go up into the mid to even upper 90s for the first full weekend of June.